Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Today we're not going to be talking about the BMW M3 today. Instead we're going to talk about something much smaller, which is the little Smart. Specifically the Smart 451, and something even smaller that I want to talk about today is the antenna. Basically, the one that originally came with the car is a lot longer, and I wanted to change it for a shorter one. But as I was twisting it to get this one undone, which is super easy to do, you're supposed to just turn it and it's supposed to come undone, but I actually snapped it, and as you can see, the bottom of the bolt is actually stuck in the hole in there. It's probably possible to use some kind of tool to take it out again. But instead I went onto eBay and bought a brand new one from Mercedes. It's only around £15, so rather than having the hassle to try and get the snapped bolt out of the base, I just bought a new one. So to start off with, let's open up the left hand side door, and this is the first bolt that you need to undo. It's a Torx screw, but I can't remember the exact size, so get yourself a Torx screwdriver set. They're pretty cheap anyway, and for this particular task we need to use different sizes, so it's recommended that you get a set, so we've got this all covered. I've read somewhere online that you need to use some tool, maybe a screwdriver or a spudger, to lift it a little whilst undoing the screw, otherwise it will just spin freely forever and not come out. Here's a close-up of the bolt. Next we are going to wiggle out the pillar cover here. Undo these 3 Torx screws. What a mouthful. Annoyingly, they're like all different sizes, including the one that we just did inside the A-pillar, so that's why I recommend you getting a screwdriver set, so you should be covered for all these different sizes. You can then lift the front quarter panel out a little and jiggle the antenna base out a little bit more for easy access. Unscrew from the antenna base. It might be seized up, so I don't know, use a bit of WD-40 or get yourself some grip like I did here to undo it. Here's the new antenna base from eBay. So we're already at the halfway mark here. Screw the antenna base back onto the cable, slap the 3 Torx screw back on, make sure they are all nice and tight, put the cover back on with some passion. Open the door again and fit the last screw back in. Final step, slap your original antenna back on, or in my case I bought a shorter one. I don't really listen to the radio very much, and also the original one was quite long, and I found that when you're driving on the motorway it tends to like flap around a lot when you're driving quite fast, so it was kind of annoying just off to my side. I can just catch it in the corner of my eyes, so that was kind of the main reason why I wanted to get a shorter one. I tested it afterwards, the radio still works just fine, even though like I said I don't really listen to it, but it's just there in case. And that's it, super easy to do. It'll probably take you like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Oh, just one final thing, when you put your new antenna back onto the base, I'll probably recommend you putting a little bit of like copper grease or something onto the bolt, so hopefully that will prevent it from seizing up. So that's what I did here, and yeah, that's it. Super easy to do. Let me know below if you have any questions. As always, I'll always read them and reply to them, and thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.